Friends, welcome back to Pop Culture Punch Out. My name is James Owen Brown. Thanks for stopping by. You can have a look at the card that you can see so far while I share these links. Bear with me, as always. I hope you're well, friends. Maybe take this opportunity to subscribe if you haven't yet. That would be cool. I would appreciate it. Where is the Me and the Boys chat where it all goes down? Mondays at 7. You already knew. I got my post ready to go and it's saved to Only Heals, Me and the Boys, and my page. This is me rambling while I share the links. Michael Myers versus Art the Clown is going to start us off in a situation brewing backstage, and I'm going to click it. I'm going to go ahead because I feel like I'm running out of steam already with the banter. So let's click it. Two newcomers, both debuted last week. They didn't win, but they were in multi-man matches, so it's forgivable. But here we go. Wasn't it cross post to the Only Heels group? I try not to post the actual link, and I put it in the comments so that Facebook doesn't bury it, but I don't know if that helps. And then it just pops up with just the URL, not a thumbnail or anything. Come on, man. Maybe it takes time. It's just not working. Cross-posting to groups is not working. I will share it to the groups. Meanwhile, I'm not calling any of the action. See, this is why I like to wait. Art the Clown teeing off right now on Michael Myers. Puts him on the comeback around. Okay, here we go. Now we got a post. 3 out of 4 shared. And there's 4 out of 4. Friends, I posted a video this afternoon. I wrote a poem and expressed some of my thoughts about Hulk Hogan, and I would love for you to check it out. I will give you a trigger warning if you are a Hogan fan. You might want to skip it if you're, crazy devoted or whatever the case may be, and I'll understand. But I wanted to share my thoughts, and poetry is my weapon of choice. So it's there, and I would love for you to check it out. Leave me a comment with your thoughts. Put a like on it. All the social media things. Art the Clown has a ladder, and he's walking away with it. Is he just going to steal that ladder? It's probably a $300 ladder. Okay. Hey, look at that, an arcade game over there. It's pretty cool. With the barbershop window. I know I've seen this before, but I feel like I don't remember seeing the barbershop window. I feel like I would have took control and Janetti'd someone through that window for sure. Where is my money? Get this man his money. We're not going to do entrances tonight, friends, because if I get this episode done in an hour and a half, I can go to the hot tub. And I'm going to do that because it's been a long week and it's only Wednesday. There we go. All right. I'm settled in fully. I like to have my phone watching the stream so I know if it randomly cuts off. Oh my god. Broke a fluorescent light across the guts of Art the Clown. Michael Myers, a seemingly unstoppable force. Art the Clown, quietly proving that he's the same. I've only seen the first one, but I do know that there's a whole bunch of Terrifier content out there now. And Art the Clown is disturbing. Michael Myers has that legacy behind him. But after a while, you know, gets dated. Art the Clown. That's a new style of mania. Now he's got a guitar and he just tosses it, follows him in with a pump kick. We're in the archives here. Look at that, cutouts of Brett and Lita. That's alright. Sidewalk slam on the hard cement. Michael Myers going to pick this man up. Drag him somewhere. I know these shelves can come down. That's always fun to see. Looking for a devastating choke slam on the hard cement. I wonder what happened between these two backstage that led to this. Man was just looking for his guitar. That's my guitar. What are you talking about? This is my guitar. There it is. Michael Myers smashes into that steel scaffolding, the shelving. Still able to come back. Definitely supernatural. Oh, there's a little baby down there. What's that about? Michael Myers going to drag this man. Whip him over into the other shelving, but he didn't quite make it. Now he's just stomping him out. Nothing fancy about it. Oh, wow. Looking to do some damage with a football, but Art the Clown's not going to let that happen. Art misses with a knee, then reverses with a punch. Wow. Spinning heel kick. Roundhouse right in the face. Michael Myers bloodied. Just tosses that guitar. That's the longest I've seen a guitar last in this game. The guitar normally smashes immediately. Reverses the Irish whip, and we're back over here by the Brett and Lita cutouts. Uh-oh. This could be bad. This could be bad. Wow. Go to sleep from Art the Clown. What's he got there? A water bottle? Bottle of Prime? Crowd chanting one more time. They must be watching it on the monitor. Or on the Jumbotron. Michael Myers is feisty here. Art the Clown, no slouch to digital wrestling. He was a big part of me and the boys a season or two ago. Joined up with DMP, the Elite. What a squad that was. Clobbering blow to the back of the neck. Michael Myers going to a dark place, scoops the man up, but it's reversed, and he chops the back of the leg. Michael Myers, kind of a springboard, or a handspring kip up, and a drop kick down low. Stands him back up. Both these men got to be ripe for the pickings. It's a knockout match. Finisher could do it. Oh, wow. Up into the tombstone, and that's not enough. Scoops him up like that, disorients the man, and then... Oh, my God. full overhead swing with a hockey stick right in the crotch. Michael Myers, though, reverses. Sends the man down to the cement. Now he's got a... Oh my God, he just threw a baseball bat, hit him right in the face. Scooped up again and carried. You don't want to carry him for too long. He's going to reverse. Like eventually. Oh, he crashed into a chair. Uh-oh. Michael's in a bad spot here. Art the Clown. Is that a flapjack or pancake? I don't know which one that is. Sky High? No, that's something else. Either way, through the table goes Michael Myers, and that's not enough to keep him down. Art the Clown's got a chair now. Punch to the guts. Collar and elbow tie up. Now Art's going to drag Michael. Who wins this in the movies? I feel like they'd give it to Michael just because of the legacy, but then do a end credits scene where Art the Clown is naturally dead. Dragged and dragged and dragged. The story of this match. Now they're up on that facsimile ring. I don't know what that's made of. I don't know if that's the actual WrestleMania ring. Uh-oh. Michael says it's over, but it's not a good time. Sidewalk slam. Down onto that, I don't know. Could be hard plastic. Who knows? Could be the real deal. Art the Clown reverses. Dragging each other again. Wow. Just tosses him off the side. He must have been 6 or 7 feet in the air just there. Art the Clown demanding his money. Stomps on the guts, and where's he going now? What's over here? What is that? Oh my God. He's got a headstone. He didn't get to use it. It looked like it was reversed, but then he clobbered Michael with a big knee. Devastated. He was going to kill him with that headstone. Wow. I don't know, maybe we'll call that move the Terrifier. I know when Dr. House did it, it was the anesthesia. Terrifier works for me. They don't all have to be winners. Art the Clown taunting. Wow. Superman punch. And is he going to hit him with it again? If he hits him with another one, it is over. Sip, sip, my friend. We splurged and got a booster juice. I'm sipping on booster juice over here. That's our friend David DeBlock Tyrell. Be sure to check out sharetheshock.ca. Expose the North. Click his name where he left that comment, and you can subscribe to his YouTube from there. Man does podcasts all week long. I want to say Wednesdays and Saturdays, but it's always got something on the go. Check out Culture Shock Magazine. As Michael now's got a ladder. What the hell is he going to do with that? Oh, no.
Nice. It's looking good over here.
Tosses the ladder down for no good reason. Elbows to the guts. What a brawl to start off the show here. All over a guitar. Michael wanted to play the guitar, but then Art the Clown decided he wanted to play the guitar too. And then it came to blows. Oh, like a gut wrench. Tombstone right on the chair. Oh my God. Right on the chair. Not enough to knock him out. That one was. Is that it? Yeah. Knocks him out with a chair shot to the stomach. Okay. I suppose. Up next, we got a rematch. The Scarecrow and the Cowardly Lion taking on the Jim Carrey on My Wayward Sons. I'm going to leave the entrances off just because I want to keep this short and sweet. But here we go. The problem is there's only 4 tag teams, really. We've got the Osmonauts, who are fired up and ready to go. And you've got the Jim Carrey on My Wayward Sons. And then we've got the Dreadnoks, Torch and Road Pig. And then Borf, or Warat, the team of Worf and Borat. And those are the only tag teams we really have. So eventually they're going to have to fight each other again. That's what it is. Let's see what happens here. The Wayward Sons picked up a win last week. And the Dreadnoks, I believe, have yet to win. Other than Zanya, the Dreadnoks' records aren't great. Nagahide picked up a win, I think, last week. Scarecrow with a springboard cross body block smashes Ace Ventura and knocked the wind right out of him, and he's trying to cut that ring off and drag him to the corner, but he's reversed, but then he reverses. And it's a drop kick. Wow. Oh my God. Beautiful shooting star press doesn't connect after that underhook suplex thing. Makes the tag into Lloyd Christmas, who's up on the second rope, and they smash his arm. Misses with the back fist. If he'd have connected with that, this could have been over. Oh my God. Vicious headbutt off the second rope, but he's too late. Another springboard cross body. Scarecrow's flying. Where is my money? Lloyd Christmas is up. Hits him with a knee right in the face. And he's going to tag and get the hell out of there. He's overmatched. Here comes the Cowardly Lion. He gets walloped immediately. I'm going to have a look and see if I can find the Tin Man and maybe Dorothy or something. Maybe there's a witch. Surely somebody's made the witch from Wicked. Oh my God, twisting him all sorts of different ways. Now he's got him stuck. Yeah, he just kicks him one right in the ass. This is mind games. Ace Ventura, Pet Detective, is on the case of the Cowardly Lion. Oh! Having his way with him, toying with him in there. Now he's set him up for Lloyd Christmas, who didn't fare so well against the Scarecrow. I noticed Ron Burgundy wasn't at ringside here for the Carry On My Wayward Sons. That's of note. Oh, wow. Is that the Tope Suicida? Oh my God. Look at this man celebrating. Oh wow. Okay. Crowd chanting, this is awesome. I didn't hate it. A little bit of dance moves into your double hammer fist to the face. Yeah. They're an unorthodox team, but so far undefeated in one match. Nothing fancy about that one. No style or flair there. Oh, and some noogies. Wow. Insult to injury. And the Scarecrow can't wait to get in there. Wow. Off the top rope. Scarecrow didn't even move. He's got faith in his partner. Aw, Lloyd Christmas biting the Cowardly Lion. And that's one of those sentences that you're only going to hear here on Pop Culture Punch-Out Films. That time the Scarecrow makes his presence felt. Uh-oh. The referee is down. Lloyd Christmas with ill intent. It's reversed. Scarecrow, or the Cowardly Lion's got a window. Switch the momentum here. Get him in your corner. Tag is made, but the referee's down, so who the hell just said tag is made? Oh, wow. Assisted leg drop. And they're going to let that tag stand? Okay. Only good for a none count. A little bit of tandem offense here. And the Osmonauts, a double shoulder block. Lloyd Christmas makes the tag. Here comes Ace Ventura. Kick to the guts. Hooks the arms. Wow. An elaborate move all the way on the other side, but Scarecrow still gets there. What a match so far. Back and forth affair. It's been pretty good. Wow. Canadian Destroyer. Ooh. 2.75. Off the second rope. The Lion rolls out of the way. Ducks under the kick. He doesn't dodge the third one, then gets punched in the face. Oh, wow. I have no idea what that's called. He's going to go for a pin, but he's got his legs up on the ropes. No, come on. The referee was looking right at him. He didn't see his legs up on the ropes like that? Are you kidding me? Wow. I think that might even be the third loss for the Osmonauts. We're not counting that. That doesn't count. I'm not firing the Scarecrow and the Lion. They're coming back with a fury. I'm breaking my own rules. They're not going out like that. We'll put them in a cage next week. Up next, Frankenstein's Monster going to take on Link, who I can't remember what he did last week. Fought Lobo? No, he fought Herman Munster and lost. He had a title opportunity and he blew it. Now you go off to the back of the line, pal. Oh, what's this now? Former champion Lobo. Him and Link had a war. What's he doing out here? You got a problem with Frankenstein? What's that about? Where's he going? Maybe he's just out here to watch the match. Calm down, Frankenstein. Just focus on your job. The guy's just out here to watch the match. Man can have a seat at ringside. He wants to see the competition. Link with a kick. Got a 4-2 record-ish, somewhere in there. What's this, episode 6? No, it must be 3-2. His one loss was against Lobo. The other one, the hands of Herman Munster, who looks oddly like Frankenstein. Like a deja vu here for Link. Lobo looking on. We'll see what his intentions are. And we'll get a look at Frankenstein in singles competition. Let's see if he can hold his own. His entrance was amazing. And my apologies, but I want to go into the hot tub. And if I don't go by 8:30, I'm not going to make it. Irish whip. The drop down. Oh, wow. Swinging neck breaker. Link's going to climb out of the ring. Frank's going to climb back in. Pops him one. Ooh, Link reverses. They go behind him, the takedown. And he's going to roll him over and go for a pin here. That can't be it. That's ridiculous. Overhead shot. Irish whip. They just kind of bang into each other there. Drop kick. What's this now? They're trading blows. Frankenstein's got the upper hand. No, here comes Lobo. He clobbers Frankenstein, but why? What is he doing? Match is over. Referee calls for the bell. It's going to be a disqualification. Frankenstein wins. Link loses a match. Now, Link's going to have a third loss on his record. Is that Lobo's plan? He just got Link disqualified. He's not worried about Frankenstein. I think this was about Link. I think Lobo wants Link out of here. Or something. Friends, please like, share, subscribe, leave a comment, do all those social media things because it helps immensely and it's free. Tell a friend about this. Tell an enemy about this. Somebody you think might like this. Tell me a character I should get. I'm a little strapped for space right now, but guys like Link are losing their third match every episode here, so we're filtering them out. Boot to the face. Lobo might have made a mistake here, but I'm pretty sure Lobo achieved what he wanted to achieve. But as Booker, I'm not going to let that count. Come on, man. Maybe we'll put the three of them in a situation next week. Let's do that. Whoever takes the pin gets cut. Pressing a man over his head that's got to be no less than 800 pounds. He flies off the top rope with a shoulder block. And drops an elbow. You gotta wonder how much weight those chains add to an elbow drop like that. Kick to the guts. Dominator. On the hard cement. What's it going to take to keep one of these big bulls down? Oh, no. Scoop slam with a little bit of extra momentum on it. A little bit of extra mustard. Irish whip looking for a belly-to-belly, but it's reversed and turned into the end of days. The interstellar bounty hunter comes out on top of the brawl. But Frankenstein picks up the win in the match over Link. Up next, this is a weird one. We've got Chucky from Child's Play taking on Rick James. Rick James needs to pick up a win here. And we're getting our first look at Chucky in singles competition. Friends, I hope you're well. I hope everything is going swimmingly in your world. Chucky waiting for Rick James.
Well.
Hey, it's Phineas McClintock. Hello, friend. Are you at the cheerleading practice? Are you not paying attention to the cheerleading? Chucky with a stomp to the gut. Rick James reverses. Hey, bud. Chucky with a leg lock on Rick James. Oh, Rick James steps on his guts. Knee after knee after knee right into the stuffing of the good guy doll. Doesn't matter what material you're made of, it's not gonna feel good. James takes too long, gets elbowed right in the mush. Irish whip's reversed. Back elbow. Lots of reversals here tonight. Oh, wow. Lifts him up by his neck. Wow. Nasty looking suplex, like a fisherman's suplex. Nasty looking on the hard cement. Misses the leg drop from the high rent district. Oh, and then gets put right into those steel steps. Look at how that Pop Culture Punch-Out logo pops. It's beautiful. Rick James stomping on the fingers of Chucky. He's Rick James. He does what he wants. Chucky only going to take that for so long, though, before he's got to answer back. Irish whip into the barricade. I'm going to send him back into the ring. Referee's got the count on. Chucky going to go for a pin here. But I don't think he's going to get him like that. Rick James ducking and weaving. Scoops up little Chucky. Chucky slides down the back, tries a kick, but it's blocked. Atomic drop. Oh. Hit him with that brick house. Only good for 2. Rams his face hard into the mat and then gets reversed with a hard shot to the right side of the face. Oh, wow. Rick James showing off that agility, flips out of it, charges back in. Clobbers Chucky. Flips him over again, and then stomps on his eyepiece. Uh-oh. Oh my God, Rick James with a running knee. Hammers Chucky right in the side of the head. Smashes his legs down hard into that canvas. Rick James gets shoved down. Smashes his face into the turnbuckle. Rick James reverses. Oh, wow. Winds up and throws a punch. Okay. Rick James playing mind games with Chucky, and it paid off just there. Ooh. Irish whip is reversed. Rick James to the outside, and he gets clobbered all the way down to the floor. Now Chucky's the one with the taunts. Chucky with the roll-up. Oh. Devastating knee. Not only do you take a knee to the back of the head, but the front of your head goes directly into the canvas. Nails him with a clothesline. Chucky wisely rolls out. Two warriors fighting it out on the outside here. This is a better match than I expected it to be. I don't know exactly what I expected, but it wasn't a hard-fought war. Drop toe hold. Rick James is going to get grease all over the ring. Oh no. Bloodied by a big knee. Chucky into a submission hold. Can Rick James hang on? Chucky going for a pin here. Only good for two. Ooh, clothesline turns Chucky inside out. Ref's gonna count it. Only good for two. Steps on his arm, taking away those appendages. Ooh, a whoopee cushion from the second rope. Here he is again playing the mind games. And how frustrating is that? You're trying to fight him in and he's posing like that in your face? Chucky grabs this man, smashes his face into the turnbuckle, and backs off and just to charge in. Wow. Kick to the back of the head. Oh no. Hits him with one of those. Takes a minute to pander. Rick James kicks him away and then nails him again with that big clothesline. Now he's going to go for a pin. Really? Okay. Rick James with a devastating clothesline smashes Chucky. Turns the lights out for a 3 count. I suppose. The superstar, Rick James, picks up a win here. He needed that win. He needed that momentum. He hasn't been doing that great. Up next, we've got a triple threat match. It's going to be Chun-Li, Fiona, and Zanya, who I have to admit are the only women on the Pop Culture Punch-Out roster currently, because I had to do some shuffling to fit some Me and the Boys characters, but these horror guys aren't going to last too long, so let's swap them out and get some more ladies. Zanya, an absolute monster in the women's division, undefeated so far, and you can kind of see why at ringside. Not that she's needed the help, but when the three big dreadnoughts stand there, you get the intimidation factor. And even if they don't actually do anything, your opponent still has to think about them. Look at Road Pig already up on the apron. Zanya's got Chun-Li up, running power slam. Fiona's distracted by Demolisher. Zanya misses the leg drop. Chun-Li goes after Fiona. Turmoil. Turmoil here, friends. Somebody's getting ejected from this for sure. Ooh, the Dreadnoughts backing away. They don't want to get accused of hitting a lady. Fiona taking swings, but Zanya's in the way. Triple threat match, no rules here, anything goes. Zanya under the ring looking for cash and prizes, and she finds a kendo stick and breaks it immediately over the head of the big ogre. Chun-Li with a spine buster. Sonya with a punch to the guts. Road Pig looking for cash and prizes. He's a shit disturber. He's always got a weapon or something he's trying to toss into the ring. He's pulling the referee out. Chun-Li with a stalling suplex here, showing off that power. No easy feat. Dreadnoughts look on, they can't believe it. Meanwhile, Fiona re-enters the fray. Drop kick to the back of Chun-Li. Oh, they're going to double team her. No, they're not. They tried that before and it didn't work. Chun-Li, the double noggin knocker. Chun-Li with a scoop and a slam. Now Torch is up on the apron. He's taking the turnbuckle pad off. He's exposing the nut underneath. Not to be confused with exposethenorth.ca. Check it out, friends. That's our friend David the Block Pirate. Chun-Li scoops up Fiona from a deadlift position. Really showing off that strength here. Oh my god. Sonya tried to come over with a fresh kendo stick, but it got punched. Now Fiona's got the stick. Nasty power bomb. She's distracted. And here it is. The numbers game going to catch up every single time. Look at her. She's got a window. Fiona distracted. But it's reversed. Demolisher can't believe it. Back and forth. Now Fiona sees what the hell's going on. Shot to the back. Pump handle overhead fall away slam, something like that. 2. Only good for 2. Sonya trying to get in the ring, but those damn dreadnoughts are in the way. Elbow to the guts. Punches and bunches. Chun-Li with a flurry of strikes into a spinning sit-out power bomb right in front of the dreadnoughts. Sonya right there to break it up. Now Demolisher's taking the other pad off the buckle. You can always bank on that, friends. The Dreadnoughts are not going to play fair. They're going to arrive in numbers. And they're going to make you have a bad time. Sonya's got the stick. Oh my god. She walks right past Chun-Li and clobbers Fiona. Scoops her up. Fiona reverses. Devastating clothesline. Ooh. Nasty looking move. Chun-Li though there to break it up. Chun-Li with one of those and then gets caught by Sonya. She comes off the second rope but misses. Chun-Li with an Irish whip tosses Sonya out in front of the Dreadnoughts. Fiona now with a window. Chun-Li hit that exposed nut. Kick to the leg. Sonya's back. It's the thing with these triple threats. You got to subdue 2 people. Or you let the other guy subdue 1 person. Then you snap the other guy. Just like Chun-Li did there. She's got an opportunity here. Sonya's stunned. Now everybody's out of the way. Nobody's got an opportunity. Dreadnought standing tall. Almost the whole squad out there except for Nagahide who didn't quit. He's there in spirit. Oh no. Sonya's had enough. Annihilating everybody with a steel chair. Posing on her downed opponent. turns her back to Chun-Li. Chun-Li wants to take it back in the ring. You got a person subdued, you might as well. Oh, wow. Chun-Li takes a minute to pander. Fiona steps on the guts. Uh-oh. Chun-Li's got the steel stairs. Uranagi slam. Zanya's dazed. Chun-Li looking for that spinning sit-out power bomb. It'll go into a pin. Is it enough? Where's Fiona? Very close. Chun-Li had a window. Pump handle slam. She's going for a pin now. She's got another window here. Zanya there. Wow. This match may never end. Now there's a chair. That'll speed things up. Fiona took the long way to get to a power slam. Weird looking move. Fiona's got a window now. Oh my god. The whiplash effect on Chun-Li. Is that enough? Zanya's down. Only good for 2. Irish whip. Trying to send Fiona down and out. Chun-Li's gonna follow. Oh no. Off the apron. And that's the hardest part of the ring from what I understand. And then airplane spinned into the side of it just to get power bombed on the cement. She only came back into the ring to get the chair. Oh my god. This is why she's undefeated. She takes too long. Can't subdue Chun-Li. Ooh, big splash. Chun-Li all the way up to the top rope. Double axe handle. Irish whip to Fiona and right back on Zanya. Chun-Li and Fiona should have teamed up a little bit. Fiona kind of staggering around the ring now. She's got the kendo stick. Everybody hitting everybody here on the outside of the ring. Oh no. Belly to belly suplex. Fiona now looking for the chair. Smashes Chun-Li one time and then goes to meet Zanya in the ring. Oh, maybe not. Oh my god. She takes too long. Zanya catches her up on the top rope, but she recovers and misses again anyway. Zanya reaching into the tights. There goes Chun-Li. Spinning, sit out, power bomb. Right in front of Zanya. A strange move. Chun-Li's out cold, but Zanya's right there. She's got to drop the steps. Chun-Li's out of the ring. Zanya sets up a finisher. She's got a window here. Wow. Catches her with it. Hooks the leg. Chun-Li nowhere to be seen. Wow. And Fiona kicks out. Are you kidding me? Right in front of the Dreadnoks. They can't believe it. There's never going to be a better chance than that one right there. Scooped up. Slammed back down at a nasty angle. Chun-Li got in mind here. Nothing, apparently. Looking for that stalling suplex, but it's reversed. But Fiona from behind with the kendo stick hammers Zanya. Fiona right up against that exposed turnbuckle. Oh. Follows her in. Another elbow. Now she's got the kendo stick. It's broken. Fiona is ripe for the picking here. To scoop her up, flip her, and dominate her. She's going for a pin. Is Zanya aware? 1, 2. Ooh. Zanya was taunting outside. Oh my god. Off the steps, one hops to the top rope and hits a cutter. That was crazy. Fiona stunned. Oh. Fiona looking to pick the bones of Zanya's kill, and Zanya didn't like that. Fiona's down. Chun-Li staggers, struggles to get to her feet. Zanya's got a headlock on, punches her once. Looked like it was in the throat. She opts not to go for a pin. What the hell? What a triple threat. Clobbers Fiona. Chun-Li goes for a roll-up. Wow. Wouldn't that have been something? Gets her with a roll-up? That would have been crazy. It's only a matter of time here. It's been a hell of a match. Probably going to have to cut something else for time because this has gone on too long, but that's fine. I never announced the card. Card subject to change, baby. I'm going in the hot tub. Fiona with Chun-Li up in a bad spot. Oh, no, no, no. There's no pad on that buckle. Oh my god, vicious DDT. This is an absolute war between these three ladies from all walks of pop culture. G.I. Joe, Street Fighter, and Shrek. Dreadnoks looking on. You're like, what in the hell's going on in there? Finish this. Neck breaker to Chun-Li. And she goes right after Fiona, who I think is in the worst shape of the two. Oh, knocks her down. Looked like her head might have smacked against that chair. She goes for a kick, but it's blocked. Clothesline takes her down. Zanya should go for a pin. Oh, the trapezius claw. Trying to make Fiona tap out, but Chun-Li breaks the hold. Oh. How come the referee didn't put the pad back on the buckles? Trapezius claw locked in again. Can Zanya tap? She won't. I feel like the Dreadnoks are like 10 seconds away from getting involved in this. Fiona's got a finisher. Zanya's out of the ring. How badly is she staggered? Not badly enough. Oh no, right on the chair. Oh, she's got an opportunity here. Wow, Fiona. Woo. Fiona picks up a huge win in this triple threat. Zanya not going to be happy about that at all. Fiona lost last week to Chun-Li. She was definitely the underdog in this one. And she comes out on top, opportunistic, hits her finisher on a chair. While Zanya was grabbing the steel steps, looking to do more punishment. Woo! Pop Culture Punch-Out, friends. Up next, Darkwing Duck versus Jason Voorhees. It's going to be a classic. Make sure the entrances are off. Let's go. Bang through these as quickly as possible and try to fit everything in. The terror that flaps in the night versus the terror of Camp Crystal Lake and Manhattan and space. Going to work here on Darkwing Duck. Darkwing Duck made an appearance on Me and the Boys Wrestling this past Monday in a Royal Rumble situation. He held his own for a bit, but he can't cut it with the fellas over there. Real people using digital avatars to settle their differences in the ring, Mondays at 7 p.m., friends, right here on the channel. Be sure to subscribe, hit the notification button. We're always up to something over here. Darkwing Duck extends the leg of Jason awkwardly. Oh, and then hits a splash off the top. Jason came out, got the momentum early, but Darkwing's managed to turn things around here. Nobody ever tried that. Jason's in like 15 movies. Nobody ever tried to hit him with a dragon screw. Follow it up with a knee to the side of the head while the man's down in the corner. Nobody ever even tried to hit him with a clothesline. Stiff drop kick? Come on, man. He'd go down. Oh, what do we got here? We got shenanigans as these two fellas trade blows in the middle of the ring. Darkwing Duck chasing this man out. Jason says, no way, I ain't doing this. This is craziness. I'm not doing it. Forget it. He says forget it. Darkwing's going to follow him out. I don't think so. Not that easy, son. You're in there with the terror that flaps in the night. You wanted to come out here, now let's get dangerous. And this is whatever that was. Jason with an Irish whip. Oh, man. Picks him way up into the air and just tosses him down with a spine buster. Now he's got him scooped up. Darkwing gonna elbow his way out. Jason ducking and weaving, catches Darkwing and scoops him up for a running power slam. Nasty looking. High impact with a fella that large. Darkwing kicks out. Oh, wow. Smashes the man down with a fancy looking slam. Referee's count is at 2, and if he thinks that that's going to keep this man down for a 10, I think he's sorely mistaken. Up onto the top rope, thinks better of it. Kind of gets caught up in the rope there. Gives Jason an opportunity, but Darkwing reverses. Darkwing got to be the more agile, but Jason the stronger of the two, I would think. Oh, what in the hell happened there? Referee in the way, again. Oh no. Jason using some of that Crystal Lake magic. Throws up behind Darkwing Duck, scoops him, but he reverses. Shots to the gut. Tosses him over his head. Darkwing telling him to get up. Darkwing Duck climbing to the top rope. Cross-body block misses. Jason with a kick to the guts. Looking for... takes the long way around to get to a guillotine off the top rope. Clothesline. Shot to the face. Looking for another suplex, but Jason reverses. Another clothesline. Irish whip and an elbow. Again, this move gets all screwed up because of the referee. So kind of a weird back elbow. Yeah, wow. That's going to be good for 3. I wonder if that's a finisher or something. It's so stupid looking. It's ridiculous.
Here is your winner,
Charlie Dog's losing his mind over there, and I need to see why, friends. Oh, no, there's nobody there. He's literally sitting down on his bed by the door, yelling. Up next, Demolisher and Borat have been battling. It hasn't even really, I was going to say back and forth, but it's been a one-sided affair. Borat gets the better of Demolisher when these guys meet, and we'll see if that holds true in a one-on-one here. Demolisher would love to get that win back. Torch and Road Pig fought Worf and Borat last week. And Worf and Borat picked up a win. Elbow, elbow, ear clap. Oh, wow. Demolisher just clobbers this man out of the ring and all the way down to the floor. Back body drop. Oh no. Smacks him and bloodies him early. Kick to the side of the head. Kick to the back. Kick to the leg. This is how you gotta take down these big super heavyweights. Stick and move. Attack the legs. They don't seem to be able to do a whole lot if you come after the legs. Wow. Demolisher just double leg takedown into a pin. Borat wisely gonna roll out. Nasty with his neck right across the top rope. Demolisher with a scoop and a slam and then a bunch of stomps to follow it off. A good old-fashioned Boston Crab. Borat's going to reverse his way out. Borat stomping the hand of the big Demolisher. Oh my God, there's signs in the crowd that just say, very, very nice. That is hilarious. There you go. Borat working the legs of the big fella. I am a little bit biased because I challenged Demolisher to a fight with my guy in one of the other leagues, and he beat the hell out of me. Like it wasn't even close. So go Borat. Where is my money? Borat demands to know. Not accompanied to the ring by any tag team partners or anything. Both men wanted to prove they could do it alone, I guess. Which is strange behavior from the Dreadnoks. But, looking at Demolisher right now, it doesn't look to me like a man that needs much help. Uh-oh. Setting up a finisher here. What's he got in mind? Ill intent, but Borat reverses. Looking for a kick, but he missed. Oh no, and then just gets tossed. Smashes his hand. Flips him over. Oh. Nails him in the side of the head. Demolisher with a full head of steam for that. Kicks the leg. He's all fired up now. Taking a minute to pander. It doesn't look good for Borat. Off the top turnbuckle. Snake eyes. Kicks him down. Oh no. Launch point. Hooks the leg. This one could be over. Borat showing that grit. Using the ropes to help him get to his feet. Oh no, he posted him. Borat down. Demolisher looking to choke. Borat reverses, takes him down. Borat scoops this man up. He's going to get elbowed in his face. Both men miss. Borat with a kick, hooks the arms. Nasty. Underhook bomb. Only good for 2. Crowd chanting, "Fight forever." And this is kind of turning into a classic here. Now I almost want to cheer for Demolisher, so we have an excuse to run Borat Demolisher again. There it is. Underhook. Bomb. I don't know what to call that. There's a million things we could call that move, and only like half of them are appropriate. Demolisher reverses. He's gonna... Oh no. Picks Borat up by his head and just slams him down. Trapezius claw. Will Borat hang on? He will. Sweeps the leg. Ooh. Demolisher flinches there, but catches Borat for a spine buster. Taunts again. Borat struggles to his feet. Irish whip. Big boot. Demolisher hooks the leg. Is it enough? Not yet. Demolisher's getting frustrated as Borat continues to show that grit even after getting pounded on and stomped and double axe handled in his back. He rolls out of the ring. Demolisher gives him the old pole toss and then a stomp for good measure. Borat's back up though. Wow. Borat using that speed to his advantage. Kazakhstan leg sweep. Reversal. Referee's count is at 4. Wow. 3 big knees. Right in the face. Referee's at 5. Borat trying to lift Demolisher, but he's too big. He's caught in a choke slam. Wow. Follows him down with it. Referee's at 6. Borat's over by the announce tables. Referee's at 8. Is Demolisher going to be fine with a count out? He's done it before. Longest 9 count ever. What? What? Apparently, somehow Borat makes it back into the ring. There's definitely favoritism here on Pop Culture Punch-Out at the hands of the referees. Oh my God. Now Borat's going to return the favor and post the big Demolisher. Borat gets kicked. Nasty headbutt. Borat goes all the way up and over into a pin. Demolisher reverses. Wow, uses the size and strength to hold Borat down. What's this? He's calling for something. Borat trying to fight back here. The match is over. Oh my God, are you kidding me? It's those damn dreadnoughts again. 3-on-1 beatdown of this man just because he picked up a win. Not tonight though. Demolisher picks up the win and Borat pays for it anyway. And I hate to say it, friends, but that's going to do it for this episode of Pop Culture Punch-Out because there's no way I'm going to get through 2 more matches, including a triple threat. So we're going to save these for the next episode, and that's going to help us build suspense in the long run. So friends, please like, share, subscribe, do all those social media things because it helps immensely and it's free. Climb to the top rope, cross body, block the notification button so you know when I am live with more content. Have a look around the channel. Check out my Hulk Hogan poem. If you're a fan or if you're not a fan, check it out either way. And yeah, I'll see you on the next episode of Pop Culture Punch Out. I love you. Bye.